everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name's Liza and this is Mark.
We're not going on that road again.
We're not. We thought we'd do a little like weight loss update video.
Health journey.
Yeah.
We get a lot of questions, don't we? All the time.
We've had a few questions. We've actually lost 65 pounds between us now.
Wow, is that right?
Yeah.
Wow, that's unbelievable.
It's quite a lot, isn't it? So I've lost 23 pounds and Mark's lost 3 stones, so.
No, about 45 to 50 pound.
Is it?
Well, no, 3 stones 42 pound, but I've lost a bit
more. Oh, okay, so
it's
we've lost
slowing
over that then.
down now, though.
We've lost 65 to 70 pounds between us.
That's mad.
Yeah, it's a lot, isn't it?
I can't believe that. Where's it gone?
Before we get into this video, just a disclaimer, Mark and I are not health professionals. This is just our journey, what we've been through and how we've lost our weight. So
Definitely.
It's just some inspiration, really. It's just what we've done. But yeah, let's get into the video.
Let's get back to the beginning.
Yeah.
When
February.
we're the type of people that we start a diet every Monday morning.
Yeah.
And then by Monday, 10 o'clock in the morning, it's done, isn't it? Yeah, you don't bother.
The day's done.
And then you think, well, can't start on a Wednesday or a Thursday.
No.
It's nearly the weekend. We'll have takeaways or whatever.
Yeah.
We'll start on Monday.
I'm an emotional eater. So if I'm stressed about something, I'll go to food. If I'm walking into the kitchen, I'll go to food. I'm always in the cupboards all the time.
Yeah. I mean,
I've always been like that.
well, yeah, for me it was more just sort of just not thinking about what you're eating ever.
No.
Just having
Mindless
eating
Yeah.
whenever you want and whatever you want.
Yeah.
Really.
Yeah.
I always think about like
Plus our meals on top of that.
and snacks
And snacks.
and picking.
Yeah. All of the wrong foods.
When you're not hungry, you're just eating just because
Yeah.
something to do, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's-
Boredom.
Well, yeah, I was never bored, but I was,
No.
every time I'm walking through the kitchen, I'm grabbing a few biscuits, or
Yeah.
I'm grabbing this, or I'm eating this.
And it's been a vicious circle of that for years now.
Well,
We
when
would
we
always-
when we go back to like, I don't know, 15 years ago,
Yeah.
I think I was like put on about 5 stone
Yeah.
from my wedding.
From our wedding, yeah.
So that's,
And I've obviously gone up and down from having the children. And then with Orlando, I never got back to pre-pregnancy weight. And I don't feel like there's a pressure to get back to that because your body has gone through so much change anyway. So it's not like, oh my God, got to get to that. But I just never did.
I feel like when you have kids, though, your lifestyle changes, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Because you constantly have different foods in the house. You're
Well, as they get
constantly
older
making
and they're
food.
like weaned onto food,
Yeah.
it's a whole different story. Yeah.
And your cupboards are always stocked up with whatever food, isn't
Yeah.
it? So you're constantly like having a bit of this and a bit of that, aren't you?
And if they don't finish their dinner, you'll just finish it for
Yeah.
them. And it's just like little things like that I would do all the
So
time.
we had a Sunday night chat, didn't we? Like we're gonna start tomorrow.
But we would always have those chats, didn't we?
Yeah,
I don't know what made us click, really.
We just saw something online about like limiting your sugar intake.
Yeah.
And that was sort of how it started, wasn't it? Really.
Yeah.
We just thought, right, stop. With the
Sugar is basically like,
the sugar
not good,
for
is it?
us. It makes you just crave it, doesn't it? And
Yeah.
when you have one, you think, I'll have
we
another
thought,
one,
so what we thought we would do at the start was to try and reduce the amount of sugar that we were eating because we would eat a lot of sugar.
Yeah.
And there's so much hidden sugar in everything.
Pretty much.
So, we would think something was healthy, but it was really not. So yeah, basically we tried to reduce the amount of sugar. That's one of the first things that we tried, which we'd never done before.
No.
I have done many, many, many diets.
Yes.
I've done so many diets, all of them.
I've never really done it, have I? I did one once.
We did Weight Watchers
Yeah.
for our wedding.
Yeah.
But it was the old Weight Watchers plan. It's all changed now. It's very different. We did Weight Watchers for our wedding. We lost
2 stone.
2 stone, 4 stone between us then.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we were the smallest we'd ever been. And then after the wedding, obviously,
And we did running, didn't we?
we'll move on to that. We're talking
No.
about food now.
Well, we had our wedding.
Oh, we did one run. We did one run.
No, 2.
Was it?
I think so.
That many?
Down the park.
Down the park that we run out now.
And we went to the gym once.
Yeah.
And I nearly passed out. Because I've been to the gym for about 10 years. And I went in there and did like 5,000 metres on the rowing machine. Then went on the bike and then did some running. I went into the change rooms. I was just like on the wall, just like.
I thought Mark had gone out to the car.
I
'cause he
literally-
was literally, I couldn't
I was going to
find
faint.
him.
I was going to faint.
It's so bad.
It's like the whole room was like spinning.
That's
out
the
of that.
problem though. We're always like extreme, like one
Yeah.
extreme to the other. We've never had a balance,
was
which
just-
I feel like we've got now.
That was
Do
a
you
crazy
think?
moment,
Oh
wasn't it?
God, the crazy things you do when you're getting married
Yeah.
to lose weight.
I know.
But anyway, we lost the weight like in a healthy way then because we did Weight Watchers. But it's just it's always a plan. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Whereas this time we've had no plan.
No.
Apart from me, you haven't. I've eaten in a calorie deficit.
Yeah.
and I've tracked my food, but Mark hasn't at
No,
all.
I don't track any of it. It's no sugar, basically.
No sugar.
Minimal sugar.
We're reducing like the amount of meals we have.
It's not many carbs either, is it?
No.
It's more protein.
Yeah. So we've looked into loads of different ways. Like when we learnt about the whole sugar thing, we also heard about intermittent fasting, and that, I think, for me, is the biggest thing that's helped me.
That's the game changer for both of us, isn't it?
Yeah, massively.
Because obviously we would come downstairs and have our breakfast, and then 15 minutes of waking up, wouldn't we?
Yeah.
So we get up at like 6.
6.
6:15, we've had our breakfast.
Yeah.
And then
By 10 o'clock, we're hungry again.
even earlier, by 9 o'clock, you're already thinking, oh, what can I have now? You're already hungry.
So now what we do is we intermittent fast, which I think has been the biggest thing. I feel like this video is just going to be a whole lot of rambling. I haven't planned it at all, so sorry if it's a bit rambling. We're just getting everything out. So intermittent fasting, reducing the amount of sugar. So I don't eat until about 11:30.
I only have a water in the morning. I'll have just a big water, basically water and ice in the morning.
Yeah.
At like 6:30.
Whereas I still have a coffee in the morning with milk, which is classed as like a dirty fast. But it hasn't affected my weight loss. No. It's been fine.
And then we'll both kind of be about 11:30, 12, won't we?
Yeah.
We'll have like a meal or whatever.
And then I finish eating around 5:30 latest, because I just don't eat in the evening anyway. So yeah, we kind of tend to eat between like 11:30 and like 5:30, 6, I would say. And that's been working really well.
With water, obviously. And I still have like numerous cups of tea with milk, full fat milk. Yeah. But we also have everything full fat. I do.
Pretty much.
I have full fat butter, full fat milk, full fat yogurt.
I have like the proper Greek yogurt, not Greek style yogurt, because there's so many differences. Like
and we have lots of nuts now: cashew nuts, walnuts, almonds, things like that, don't we?
So those are like our snacks, rather than before we would have like chocolate biscuits,
whatever,
anything. Sweets.
Things that are just not going to make you like go up and down.
Well, we would just go for things that are easy to grab and go, but now we have things like nuts, which are easy to grab and go. You just can't have as many of them. That's a big thing.
They are quite
you really do have
nuts?
to be careful, because if you have a whole bag of nuts, your calories are done.
But we spoke about this before, like between each other, like we don't feel hungry anymore. No. It's really weird.
Yeah.
The hunger's gone. Yeah. So you're eating less. You're eating like no sugar, and you don't feel hungry anymore.
No. And I even found that within the first week. Yeah. We were like, this is strange. Like, why do we feel hungry?
That's been the game changer for us, I think. We don't feel hungry anymore. No, because the foods we're eating, we don't get the like cravings.
No.
You just stay kind of level, so you don't feel hungry.
Yeah, that's it.
And that's the good thing, because you don't you're not looking to eat all the time, are you?
Yeah.
Whereas before I'd be looking, what can I have
now? Me personally, my main meal is that lunchtime first meal.
Oh, yeah.
I don't have as much of a big meal like towards the evening. I do have like, basically it's like 2 meals a day, because you're having like a brunch, which is like a really large lunch,
the biggest meal, isn't it?
And breakfast together. And after that, I'm so full. Like, I'll have like avocado, sourdough bread. You know, I've talked about this a lot, with eggs. That's like my favourite. I love it. I'm literally like, I love it so much.
That is really good.
But yeah, that's the main thing I would say.
And we started Couch 5K, didn't we?
That's been
this goes back to, when did we start? It's February 19th we started. Yeah. So we're July 19th now, whatever it is. So however long that is. February, 4 months or whatever.
June, July. 6 months.
6 months.
Can you believe we've been running for 6 months?
Yeah, I know. Because I remember when we started doing the Couch 5K, like, I think you have to run 90 seconds, and then you
60,
walk.
I think.
Or run 60, then you walk for like 3 minutes.
Yeah.
I remember thinking, wow, like a stroke, like it's hard to run 90 seconds.
Yeah.
We've come a long way to think we run 30 minutes now. We could run longer if we wanted to, but 30 minutes minimum.
I really struggled. I couldn't run 60. I could do the 60 seconds, and by the end of it, I was like so out of breath, so struggling. And I was like, how are we going to complete this Couch to 5K? Which, by the end of Couch to 5K, you shouldn't have to like be able to run 5K. It's more for running for 30 minutes solid.
Yeah, definitely.
So I think a lot of people get disheartened thinking, oh my God, I'm not even running 5K by the end of it. And I wasn't.
No, it doesn't matter.
It's more for the running for 30 minutes. That's the important part of it.
Definitely. Just the fact that you're doing something is all that matters.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter if you run 1K.
No.
At least you're out there trying, aren't you?
Yeah, exactly.
That's all it is.
It's you're moving,
but
you're getting your body moving.
When you go on that app to start with, like we had Steve Cranley's called.
Yeah.
He's really good in your ear. He really motivates you.
Yeah, he
like
really
guides you through those initial few months. Really good to have him there.
That, like
definitely.
someone talking to you, telling you.
So that was really good having him there, wasn't it?
Yeah. And he would just be like, you know, no matter how hard it is, just make sure you keep going, you don't stop.
Yeah, exactly.
Just slow it right down if you find it hard.
Which we have carried on now, haven't we? Because like 30-minute runs now, we never stop, do we? I'll never like stop and walk.
No.
I'll always, even if I'm slowly running, I'll just keep going all the time.
With Couch 5K, I was going so slow at the start that I thought I'd be going backwards if I went any slower. Like literally,
because they want
like,
you to go slow, don't they?
I'm not even moving. If you're struggling, you just need to slow down.
Definitely.
turtle pace. Isn't
We
it?
love our little iWatches, don't we? So like, obviously
Yeah.
we've got them on settings so they buzz if your heart rate goes up too high or too low or whatever. So just keep an eye on that. That's all I do.
Yeah.
So when I'm running along, if it goes up too high, I just slow down.
Yeah.
If it drops, then I just speed up. So I just maintain like that.
Although I haven't really been like that.
No,
My heart rate is quite high a lot of the time, but it has, my pace has improved and like the ease of it has improved. So
well, like today we went to run this morning. It's the first time ever that I've run. I did 5k in 30 minutes
that's so good.
So that's the first time ever.
That is really good.
So that's the first time I've ever done that.
5k in 30 minutes.
So I don't know if people think that's quick or not, but it was quick for me.
It's really quick.
No, it was quick for me.
I did 5k the other day. I've only done 2 5ks. I did it in 30. No, I've only done 1 5k actually. 37 minutes or 38 minutes.
Yeah, but I was behind her today. I couldn't catch you, could I?
No, I slowed. Yeah, only on the way back though, because you were already like further away from me. I do still find it hard.
So
every
for
time
us,
I
it
go.
has been a complete lifestyle flip, hasn't it?
Yeah.
We've gone from like eating well, but whatever we wanted, to just like
mindlessly
being more aware of what we're eating, and
Yeah.
with the fitness side as well. Not that the fitness is going to aid in the weight loss, but it just creates a healthier lifestyle.
Yeah,
That's
keeps
all
you
it is.
motivated, I think, because if you're doing your running and that, you're not going to come back and want to eat loads
So
of rubbish food.
we run 3 times a week, don't we?
Oh yeah, so since we finished Couch 5k, which was 3 times a week, we've continued running 3 times a week for 30 minutes.
That's it.
Or more.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'll try and do a little bit more
And
if I'm
then-
further, but
In the days we're not running, we always try and do like 10,000 minimum steps.
yeah,
Isn't it? Really,
for me,
I'd
say it's probably like more 8 to 10,000. Depends if I'm working from home or if I've not been out.
So that's what we're
But
going
yeah.
That's the difference, isn't it? Then?
Yeah, but I would say our steps exceed that quite a lot of the time
Yeah,
anyway.
definitely. We always do little steps, don't we?
Yeah, so that's basically what we've done. Well, wasn't it?
We'll keep, and it's
Feels
like,
so much better, do you?
yeah, definitely feel better. I
Just
mean, I don't
feel
think I've been
healthier.
at this weight for 8 or 9 years, I reckon.
Yeah.
I just sort of gradually put on weight over the years,
The
which
thing
is
is,
really easy
you
to
don't
do.
realise, do you? You don't notice
No,
it.
not really. No, when you put on weight. No, not really, because
You
it's
just think,
gradual,
oh,
isn't
it's
it?
fine, it's like
Yeah.
low-key, whatever.
Well, I was just like a big bloke, wasn't I? So, you know what I mean? I didn't really think about it too
No.
much. But we didn't,
Because you like, your body proportions are all quite,
yeah,
what's the word?
broad.
You're in proportion,
Yeah,
your
yeah,
whole
yeah.
body. Whereas I have lumps and bumps here and there. Like,
Yeah.
I still would like to have a flatter tummy, but like, it just comes with time.
Yeah.
But I definitely feel loads better.
But we talked about it before, we're never going to go back to how we used to be.
No.
So hopefully it'll just, like, it's slowing down now, so I think it'll just gradually come up a little bit more. And then when I get to a point where I'm happy with that, I'll probably just, that'll be me then. I'll just maintain it then.
But since Copenhagen, we haven't really been as like, what's the word? I don't know. It's not strict.
We've been
We
so
haven't really
busy,
been
haven't
as on it with the food for me. I haven't. I've been like tracking my calories, and then I'd have a cheeky item here and there, like what? Maybe more nuts than I would like. I wouldn't
they're hard
track
to
the
judge,
nuts.
aren't they, the nuts?
And then I wouldn't lose weight obviously because I'm eating like more my maintenance calories rather than the deficit. We're thinking about doing like a gym in our garage, like part of our garage, just kind of putting a treadmill in
Because
there.
one of the reasons is we've had little niggles injuries, haven't we? Which does happen with road running.
Yeah.
Like, I had a hip injury, didn't I?
Yeah,
So I
which
had to
you thought
stop.
was from Copenhagen from all the walking we did
Yeah,
as
well,
well.
I always had a niggle in my hip, but it got
Yeah.
really bad. So I had to like stop for a couple of weeks, didn't I?
Yeah.
And then you've had some issues.
Knees and my groin.
Which is the one thing about road running that can do that. Whereas on a
Yeah.
treadmill, obviously it's sprung, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, it's a bit more of a spring.
Yeah.
So that's what
And
we're
also
thinking,
it's
aren't we?
easier in the winter.
Yes,
And like if the
that's
kids
it.
are off school,
Yeah, so
you can't
true.
obviously leave the kids at home.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
sometimes you could just be like, look, I'm in the garage
Yeah,
half an
yeah.
hour and then I'm done.
And
So
if it's
I think it'd be
frosty
good
or
for
like
that.
snowing or whatever.
Yeah.
You don't want to go running on the roads when it's frosty.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's what we're thinking, aren't we? I think
Yeah,
that'd be good.
hopefully. I mean, our garage is full to the brim at the minute. It's so full.
Yeah, but the pergola, the oak is coming tomorrow.
Yeah. So,
once that
hopefully
is done.
we can get all, because the table's in there, which is a really long
my
table.
God. Yeah, and those sun lounges.
Sun lounges.
All the bikes, all the chairs. My garage is, I should call it my garage.
It's a disgrace.
You literally can't get in it. You've got to like try and like get around things, like even walk through it.
And
It's,
whenever
like,
I'm
impossible.
putting something like away, or like I've got something, I'm like, Mark's like, where do you want to put it? I'm like, put it in the garage.
It's
He's
a
like,
wind up.
no.
It is literally a wind up. My poor garage.
I know, but it will be sorted soon. So we're going to kind of have it like half and half. So like half storage, like paints and whatever.
I don't
Do
know.
you think?
I don't think we need to. I think
You do need storage over
Yeah,
that.
but we got the other two buildings, the like
The little outbuildings, yeah.
I think we need to get everything out first.
So yeah, we need to do that and like figure out how we're going to make the garage like feel like a room rather than a garage. But we have got like a window in there.
Oh,
so
yeah.
that already makes
we'll
it
make
feel...
it. Don't you worry about that. It's going to be well good.
Yeah. So any like treadmill recommendations, if you have one, let us know. I'd like one with like a little screen, like a TV screen on
Even though
it.
you have a TV in there.
Well, Mark wants to put TV.
Well, we've already got
in there.
TV
We'll
just
see.
like sitting around.
Yeah. How we're going to do like things going forward and like try and maintain things. We want to keep... We're going to carry on with intermittent fasting because I feel like that's worked really well for us.
Yeah.
When we went to Copenhagen, we did have breakfast and it didn't like, change anything, did it? It was still fine. So like when you go away, we are lenient when we go away. We went for meals and stuff.
Oh yeah, definitely.
We're not going to like be super strict, but we actually find that we feel better not having breakfast.
But in general, you feel so much better just eating healthier, don't you?
Yeah.
Like, don't you think?
Yeah.
Like your body just feels better.
Yeah, definitely.
You just don't feel like, I don't know, groggy and things as
No,
well.
that's it. With my weight, I go up and down every year. For the summer, lead up to summer, I'm like trying to be super strict to lose the weight, and I do lose like a stone, but in such an unhealthy. And
But your diets were so strict.
Yeah.
It's just like it's never going to work for like long term.
Doing it together has been amazing.
Just
Even like Couch to 5K, because we did that together, didn't we? The whole journey. I feel like you've motivated me a lot on the days where I couldn't be bothered.
But I think for us, it's like Couch to 5K is a game changer.
Yeah.
Not eating sugars as much as you can is a game changer.
Sugar, just changing those.
And
like,
not
foods.
having a big like breakfast straight away. It's the fundamentally like easy things for us to do.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think there's really nothing else that we've done. No crazy like fad this, fad that.
No.
The thing is like with calorie deficit, like for my height and my weight, my calories are not that massive.
No.
So I really can't have like as much as what
I've told her
thought
this
I
about a
could.
million times, and she's always saying, "You got loads. You can eat loads," but I'm like twice as big as her.
No, I know.
I'm literally like.
But what I'm
6
saying
stone heavier than you.
what I'm saying is when it comes to like eating food, when you're eating healthier, you can have so much more of it. So you can like volume eat. So your plate still looks really big, but you're still eating within a calorie deficit. Whereas before, if I was having a sandwich from the shop,
Yeah. Oh no.
if I had that would be my calories done for the day. Like,
Well,
do you know what I mean? It's
like-
just the choices of what you're eating makes such a difference.
Yeah.
Especially when you're in a calorie deficit. Yeah.
Basically, I get a lot more calories than you.
But Mark hasn't tracked his calories at all.
So if any blokes
You've
out
been
there are
fine.
thinking, "Oh, it's annoying you've got to track it," I don't track anything.
No. So you need like slow releasing energy foods. So things that are going to keep you fuller for longer.
Yeah.
So it's like the protein and stuff like that, isn't it?
Yeah, it was, like I said, this is what's worked for us, and nothing has ever worked apart from Weight Watchers 20 years ago.
Yeah.
But that was like different ball game when you got
We
no
didn't have kids though.
Yeah.
We didn't have kids. We were working till really late. So by the time we got home, you didn't really have time to snack.
No.
Whereas like now it's so much harder because I'm home a lot more because obviously I work from home. So I'm just always in that kitchen cupboard. Whereas now I'm trying to just keep myself busier during that time. I don't get hungry anymore.
This is the only thing that's worked.
Yeah.
I'd say, really.
Yeah.
Because it's 6 months in now, and we've not put weight on, have we?
No, just lost
So
it.
it's
It's
just
just been gradual, which I think is so much better. I feel like everyone wants to like lose 2 stone in like a month these days, or like a stone in 2 weeks, and it's like it's not going to
As soon as
work.
you go on holiday, you put it on, won't you?
It's just not healthy, is it though?
No.
Like you just need to do things for the long term. Like think of how you want to feel in
Yeah.
6 months' time, a
year's
year,
time, yeah.
rather than like a month. But it is hard.
I wish we'd done this years ago.
I know,
That's how I
it's
feel
hard
about it.
though.
Like I should have done this so long ago.
Yeah.
I don't know. It was a weird moment. It kind of like just a switch. When we just
Yeah.
changed that one night, and that was it.
But we'd always thought it would switch like that though. And then 2 weeks later we'd be like, well, a day
it's
later.
a few hours. It's literally starting on Monday morning by 10, 11 o'clock. You're over it. You'd be like, nah,
I know.
can't be doing this. Which is how like.
But the
that's how it
problem
isn't
is,
it?
like, one of the other things that's really changed in me is, like, my mood is so much better. Because, like, you know, like, before you go out on the weekend, getting changed, getting ready, I would be so upset because I didn't feel comfortable in the way I looked.
Yeah.
Whereas now I don't really feel that. I feel much better and it doesn't actually enter my mind. I don't get any of those thoughts anymore.
No.
So I feel like that's changed
It's
as
quite
well.
it's a cool feeling when your like clothes are too big for you now.
It's nice, isn't
Like,
it?
some of my trousers now, I can't wear them anymore. My
Yeah,
shorts,
yours
'cause it's
are way too big.
Way too big, yeah.
Yeah,
I
it's
wish
mad.
you'd measured ourselves before we did it, but we didn't do
know.
it. We didn't bother measuring ourselves because we never thought we'd lose any weight, like we normally do. So we just thought, oh, I can't bother.
We've got about 500 before photos that we've done over the years. Do you know what I mean? We've got so many before photos. But we're finally at that stage where we actually have like a really good after.
Yeah.
I'll put some pictures up to show you some before and afters. But yeah, it's gone really well. So really happy with that, aren't we? Well done.
Long may it continue.
Yeah. Let's
So
see
we're
what we
going-
look like this time next year. Hopefully we're not putting it all back
by
on.
February, let's see how much.
Yeah, we could
Well,
do
it's
like
not-
an update in February, shall
We're
we?
kind of nearly there though, aren't we? Really?
I know, it goes quick, doesn't it, the year?
No, I don't mean time. I mean
Weight-wise.
I mean what in a way. Yeah.
Oh yeah, so let's ask this question because I'm sure people will ask, do you want to lose any more weight?
Me.
Yeah.
I think ideally, I think I need to lose a bit more. But I reckon between a stone and 2 stone more.
I would like to lose probably a stone.
So if I lose another 2 stone, yeah, it'd be over 5 stone. So I'll be back
That's
down
crazy.
to my wedding weight then. So I want to get the wedding suit back on.
Yeah, so we would like to lose a little bit more, but it's more about like doing it gradually. There's no rush because we already feel better now. So it's not like that. You know, at the start, you're just like, oh God, I just want to lose weight. Like, you know, why does it take so long?
Just keep going, don't we? We're
Yeah.
not. It's not like we're going to stop doing this, are we now? This is
Well,
kind
no,
of how we live
exactly,
now.
yeah.
Healthier. That's all I'd describe it as.
Yeah, so yeah, that's our little health and wellness update for you.
Yeah.
We run 3 times a week. If we can't do it, it's not a biggie, but we've not really missed anything apart
Only
from
with injuries.
We're intermittent fasting. I'm in a calorie deficit and Mark's not. And that's it really, isn't it?
Well,
Just
I think
staying
you want to
active
keep
and
it
eating
simple,
less
don't you?
sugar, yeah.
Don't you think?
I feel like it takes 21 days to form a habit.
Yeah.
I feel like once you're 3 weeks in, you're pretty
It's
good
funny
going.
though, because we motivate ourselves to do the running, don't we? You think sometimes...
We do have to, yeah.
When I start like running, the first few minutes, I'm literally like, I cannot be bothered to do this.
I don't enjoy running.
No, I don't really.
I don't enjoy it, but I enjoy the feeling after. I feel so
Yeah.
much better after, and I feel so uncoordinated half the time when I'm running. Like I feel like it's so silly. Listening to music is like massive. You have to do that.
And then we
running.
love the iWatch because we can obviously track your runs and does your heart rate.
And it's nice to see how much you've improved, especially from the start.
It's only 65, 70 pound combined. That's mad.
Yeah. I
That
lost
is
23
crazy.
pounds. You've lost loads. Didn't you? I wish I'd lost 3 stone and be done by now. I'd be like done,
Yeah, but
wouldn't I?
I'm twice your size.
I know.
Literally.
It's different, but we've done it together. That's our little health and wellness update. I feel like I've said that already 500 times, but we keep talking, don't we?
I know. That's it now.
Yeah. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not subscribed already. If you've got any questions, let us know in the comments down below. And we'll see you all in our next video. Bye bye.